There here. I'm going to review the Redmi 2 today. So let's have a look at this device first. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now. So let me tell you what I feel about this device, and maybe it will help you choose this device as your next mobile device. So Redmi 2 is a refreshed version, the next in lineup from the Redmi 1S. So you have here this device. It will be available through Flipkart in India from March 24th. It will be retailing for about rupees 6,999, and Xiaomi has decided to go with the flash sales again with this device. So make sure to register yourself at Flipkart. So you'll be able to purchase it at 2 p.m. on Tuesday, the 24th of March. So the Redmi 2 is slimmer and lighter than the Redmi 1S. It's got a 4.7-inch display. It's protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 2, and the resolution which you get here amounts to around 312 ppi, which is very good for a device at this price range. And you have the front-facing camera, which is a 2-megapixel wide-angle camera, and the earpiece on top along with the sensors. At the bottom you have the Android menu keys. So unfortunately they are not backlit. At the back you have the 8-megapixel camera assisted by a LED flash, and you have the speaker here, and also there's a MI logo. And above the camera you can see the noise cancelling mic here. At the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack, and at the bottom you have the micro USB slot and the mic for your calls. The left side you have the volume rocker and the power button. On the right there is nothing here. So the back is removable. The plastic feels good. It's not flimsy or anything like that. It feels good. It's got a matte finish there. It's not completely glossy, so there is it doesn't attract much of fingerprint. The back, when it is removed, reveals the 2200 mAh battery and a couple of slots for the SIM card. Both the SIM cards are 4G compatible, and you have the slot for your micro SD card for memory expansion. And you can see there's a speaker there. So the back fits in perfectly, and this design is solid. You wouldn't it feels completely like an unibody design, and it's not creaky or anything like that. So it's a perfect fit. The device is powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor, which is the 64-bit Snapdragon 410, and it also has the Adreno 306 graphics processing unit. It's got 1 GB of RAM and with inbuilt memory of 8 GB. There is also another version which has a 16 GB of memory and 2 GB of RAM. Unfortunately, it's not available in India yet. The design of this mobile is really good. So I love the design because it fits in very perfectly with my hand. It's not something very stylish, or it's not futuristic, but then for a device at this price band, it's a really good design. The display is quite vibrant. It's got a warm white balance. There is a bit of lag sometimes, and that is because it's a MIUI version 6, and that is running on a 1.2 GHz quad-core 410 processor here. And though the lag isn't stopping me from doing any of my work with this mobile, I still feel that this device could have been a much faster device than it is right now. You will be able to play most of the games with this device, and I found that this device is quite smooth. We ran a couple of benchmark tests, and the device scored decently on the benchmark test. It scored about 19,700 in the Antutu benchmark test, and it scored around 10,797 with the quadrant test. For a normal usage wherein you have a couple of calls to make every day, and you have some time to play games, and you want to browse something on the internet, and you have a couple of WhatsApp chats happening now and then, this device is a neat performer. So it runs on MIUI version 6, and which runs on top of Android KitKat 4.4.4. So MIUI version 6 offers a lot of customization. You can change the themes. There are loads of themes to play around with, and the themes not only change the icons, they change even the booting animation, fonts and everything. So there are loads of themes to play around with, and the UI is slightly sluggish and maybe it's the MIUI is kind of heavy, and which the hardware on Redmi 2 is not able to handle the heaviness of MIUI. But then, as I said earlier, it doesn't worry me too much. So speaking about the battery, it has a 2200 mAh battery. It goes on for about a little over than 1 day. The camera UI is sleek, neat, and I really love the way it's quite. I really love the minimalistic design in the camera UI. So apart from the UI, the camera itself is a neat performer. So you can touch anywhere to focus. It's also autofocus device, but then you can touch to focus, and once it focuses, there's a dial that's coming up. With this, you can change the exposure value here, which is quite neat. And I haven't seen this in any of the mobile devices right now. So maybe the Lumia and camera has a lot of functionalities to play around, but it isn't as simple as it is here. And you have the video, which can record up to 1080p 1080p videos, and the front camera can also record videos up to 720p. The image quality, it's neat and it's natural. The colors are natural, and you can see the lens is quite a good one here, and focusing is very accurate. So the color reproduction is quite natural, and in the image mode you have a lot of options, like you can change it to panorama mode or HDR, even there are a couple of filters, and the filters show you a live view of what's in the background, and you can choose. I'm not a big fan of using filters, but still I'm just telling you what's available in this mobile. And the video also offers a fast motion, which could be cool. The Redmi 2 is a great device to buy and a great device to own at this price point, 6,999. There are a couple of options for you, like the Lenovo A6000 and also the Motorola Moto E, this latest one. And if you're looking for something outside the Android realm, so you can find devices like Lumia 535 or 532 in this price point. But then it is Xiaomi device. It's got their own user experience, and I love MIUI user experience. Just for the UI, I would go and buy this device, and I really expect this device to be a great seller, just like very similar to what the Redmi 1S was for Xiaomi. So thanks for watching the video. If you have any other questions or comments, just drop them below, and make sure you like the video and you subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching. This is Girdhar signing off.